Hello, in this video we're going to take a look at using maps to gather census data on multiple locations. Starting on at the Census Bureau's main gateway website, data.census.gov, I will click once on Maps at the top right hand corner. On this screen I'm going to clean this screen up a little bit. I will remove the filters panel and also the results panel there, so we just have the map. I will focus in the local on the local area, so I'm using my mouse to zoom in. This map at this point is a little hard to read, so I will change my base map using the Maps toolbar. Here's base map. I'll click once on base map and change it from basic to detailed. That should make it a bit easier to use. And as I said in the introduction, I'll focus on gathering data from multiple locations. In this case, I'm interested in gathering census data for the town of Marina as well as the town of Seaside. To do that, I will go up to the map tools bar and this time click on Layer and select my geographic area. So it's set for state. I'm looking for towns, so in this case that would be under this category called place. I'll select place. And now I said I wanted Marina, so I'll click once on Marina. And in this case, click on select, as well as Seaside. Click once on Seaside and select Seaside. So now I've selected two locations, Marina and Seaside. To access the data, I'll go towards the top and click once on Tables. And now the subject categories for the tables are on the left hand panel. So right now we're looking at race, and this is from preliminary data from the 2020 decennial census. And this has Marina and Seaside data. So I usually find that it will bring up the latest tables available. So I can check on age and sex. I can click on this subject area. Now you might see this occasionally. So if this happens where it says data not available, don't panic. Oftentimes it just means that right now it doesn't have the most current 2021 ACS data, so American Community Surveys. So what I'll just do is change this from 2021 to the next oldest data. So this is the 5-year estimates, which go into a lot more detail. And now it's able to bring up data related to age and sex listed down here. So that's for two locations, but let's say I want to change or add some additional towns. I can go back up to here and click once on maps, and it brings up my current selection, I should say. So in this case, I'm going to now look for data on Monterey and Pacific Grove. So in this case, I want to I'll just deselect Marina, deselect Seaside, and now select Monterey, and I said Pacific Grove, so I'll click once on Pacific Grove and select that town. And now I can go back to the tables, and here is Monterey. We're looking at where I left off, age and sex, and then there's a scroll bar at the bottom. So there's Monterey, and there's Pacific Grove. So that's a brief introduction to using maps to find data on multiple locations. If you do have questions, feel free to contact us in the library and we'll be happy to try and help.